In the Gospel reading for this Sunday, Jesus calls his first disciples and he calls them by name. And so the names of the 12 apostles are these: first Simon, called Peter, and his brother Andrew; James, the son of Zebedee, and his brother John; Philip and Bartholomew; Thomas and Matthew, the tax collector; James, the son of Alphaeus, and Thaddeus; Simon from Cana, and Judas Iscariot, who betrayed him. Jesus calls them not only to follow him, he calls them because he has a very specific mission for them. And that mission is not easy, but is necessary for the church to grow and become stronger. The church must grow by attracting others to join the family of Christ. So how can others be attracted to join the church? Jesus gives us the answer when he instructed the 12, "As you go, make this proclamation: the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Cure the sick, raise the dead, cleanse lepers, drive out demons. Without cost you have received, without cost you are to give." My uncle was a missionary priest and served in some very remote villages in Africa, in Burundi and Rwanda. He used to tell me many interesting stories about the missionary work there. But one thing that he told me I will always remember: he said that when they, the missionaries, arrived for the very first time to those small villages, they didn't start with preaching about Jesus. The missionaries didn't tell them that they must be baptized and go to Mass every Sunday. They didn't even tell them about the Bible and the faith. They started with very simple things, like teaching those people how to read. Then they introduced them to medical aid and to modern medicines which helped them to heal their wounds. They gave them aspirin while visiting the sick. They learned their language and taught them how to grow crops and raise animals. It took a while before those local people started asking questions: why did these foreign white people come to us and are now helping us? They didn't ask for anything in exchange. Why did they come to us and teach our children, talk to us, help us? And that was the moment when the missionaries could say, "We are here because we have God that loves every single person on this planet. We have a God who told us to love our neighbor, to heal the sick, to feed the hungry. We have a God who became human just like us and walked on this earth and spent time helping everyone who asked for his help. He even raised the dead, healed the sick, drove out demons. He even died for us." Then those people would say, "Tell us more about your God. We also want to believe in your God. We also want to be baptized and be part of your family." That's how everything started there. When you were baptized, you received a new name. Jesus called you by that name, just like he called his 12 disciples. Yet he also calls you for a very specific mission. He told you to spread his word. "Now when I called you, you too must go," he said. "Heal the sick, raise the dead, drive out demons." How can I do that, you may ask? I don't have that power that Jesus and his disciples had. No, you don't. But you do have the power to bring Jesus to others. Just like those 12 disciples, just like those missionary priests in Burundi and Rwanda, you have a power to be good, to pray, to forgive, to love, to give, and to share. And if you do that, then others will ask, "Why is she so good to me? Why did he visit me when I was sick? Why did he share with me even if he himself didn't have enough to live on? Why does she pray for me? Why do they forgive? Why do they love? Why don't they seek revenge?" Because they are Christians. So let's go to work, and God bless you.